Here at Into the Blue, we had some questions about tank driving. Namely, how exactly do you drive a tank? Is it similar to driving a car or a train? While tank designs do vary, we have put together a rough guide about what makes these massive machines move. Section 2. Fuel. Before you can drive the tank, you'll need to fuel it. But what fuel do tanks use? Generally speaking, most tanks run on diesel, such as the British Chieftain. Diesel is not the only fuel used by tanks. For example, the German Panther models consume petrol. In more recent years, efforts have been made to make use of more modern alternatives. The M1 Abrams tanks, for example, can make use of fuel cell technology. Section 3. Steering. With no turning wheels, you might be wondering how, once you've started moving, exactly do you steer a tank? Most tanks have two sticks that operate either right or left tracks. In order to turn, one side is locked in place while the other side begins to move, thus shifting the tank in that direction. Section 4. Gears. The speed that a tank travels at is controlled by its gear system. The Chieftain, for example, has 6 gears and uses a mechanism that's very similar to that of a motorbike. By towing, the foot pedal engages the higher ratio of gear, which can significantly help the tank maneuver difficult terrain. Section 5. Navigation. Unlike a car or a bus, a tank does not have a wide windscreen, which significantly reduces the visibility of the surroundings. In order to increase what you can see, most tanks make use of a periscope. Modern tanks also employ radar systems, thermal imaging, and high-resolution cameras that provide a panoramic view of the surroundings. Section 6. Stopping. Now you'll need to know how to stop. Tanks' brakes, like those on the FV432, work by the use of a lever. When the said lever is pulled, it tightens a belt which is fixed around a drum-like mechanism, and this action slows the tracks down. When both tracks are stationary, the sticks that control them can be locked in place. This acts as the parking brake.